Oh, Bo, what's going on, man?
The weather's so nice, I thought we could plan a hike.
Yeah. Oh, well, actually, I've already booked one.
Oh, that's perfect. 37 North?
But I only got one ticket.
I guess we can meet at Pinpoint later.
Dance like the moves that you're doing on purpose. Sing like a singing on key. Talk to the girl that intimidates you. Pretend that you're brilliant and charming. I said pretend that you're brilliant and charming. Hey!
And now a man who makes every trail happy, Jason Suel.
Yes, later with Jason Suel. Welcome, folks. Entertainment television with heart. So glad you're tuning in.
We're here.
We're here.
Spring.
There's just so many things to do in Northwest Arkansas, so we're taking this whole episode of this show talking about things that you can do here in Northwest Arkansas. We're joined today by our friends 37 North Expeditions, some awesome folks. They've got an office in Missouri, and they also have an office here in Bentonville.
A lot of fun.
They kind of curate outdoor experiences for people.
So if you just don't know what to do,
Yes.
if you're in that moment where you're like, well, what do we do? Where do we go?
Right.
Just give that up. Give them a call.
Yes, 37 North Expeditions are the folks to talk to. We've also got a music video on this one. So these folks, originally from the Northwest Arkansas area, Brother Moses, now they're up in New York. Hence, you'll see Brooklyn kind of, I know, making it big time. So they're joining us on the show for our music video. And then down at our chef's table, we've got the queen of Ozark culinary history, Chef Erin Rowe, joining us. What are we going to make down there at the chef's table today, Erin?
Well, Jason, we're doing an Asian take on classic Ozark ingredients that I'm going to name after you called Soodles.
What? Soodle. What do you think about that, Bo? Yes, that seems like a joke I would make.
Sounds a little sour.
I can't wait to try it. Erin, thank you for being here. I had a chance to, and I know you ended up at the end of this, head out a couple of weeks ago with 37 North Expeditions and do one of their little curated tours. So we're gonna play that for you right now, and then stick around. We got a full episode coming up later. All right, well, we're here at Kessler Mountain for this pin drop, and we're joined by 37 North Expeditions. Thank you, ladies, so much for joining us. Cindy, Emily, so great to have you. So on pin drop, we go to different places all throughout Northwest Arkansas. We're starting right here with this beautiful trail on a lovely day at Kessler Mountain.
Yeah.
What are we going to experience, Emily?
Well, you never know,
Yeah.
which is part of the experience. But as we go, we like to point out different features to help you feel more comfortable, help you read the trail, help you understand where you're at, and just enjoy your time outside.
Awesome. Well, let's go do that, and then let's see where our day takes us. What a fantastic day in the Ozarks with 37 North Expeditions. Thank you guys for taking me on such a fun trail.
Thank you.
Absolutely, and I know that some of your expeditions end with some libations, so we're here at Bo's Bar, Pinpoint, to see what all it has to offer. Oh, there he is!
Did someone say me?
I said
Come on
so.
in, guys. Let's have something to drink.
Let's do it. Let's go find out what this is all about. So one of the great things about 37 North Expeditions is that you can have a drink and they are designated drivers. So, I mean, I love it. Take people out, drink all you want. drink all you're allowed to,
Bam.
like this, and then you hop back in the 15-seat passenger van and you head to the next place.
We get you home safe and sound.
Every time. I love it. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Enjoy
you.
your Fresca and your tea. I'm going to have this beer.
Sam's Furniture doing good. Shine a spotlight on your neighborhood.
Well, we're relaxing here at Sam's Furniture, and we've got Brandon Swoboda, Habitat for Humanity, Washington County, joining us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Tell me about the work that the Washington County Habitat for Humanity does.
Yeah, so we're focused on helping low-income families achieve home ownership. And the way that they do that is they come to us as a partner family. They put in 300 hours of sweat equity. We find volunteers like you, sponsors come alongside. We build the house together. They buy the house from Habitat at a 0% interest loan and become homeowners.
Wow, that's such an amazing thing. You know,
It really
you hear
is.
about Habitat for Humanity all the time, but to hear that it's happening
Yeah,
right here in
right
Northwest
here in
Arkansas,
North-
Washington County.
That's right.
great.
Yeah, that's right.
If people are watching, they want to get involved, maybe they want to contribute some hours, maybe they want to volunteer. How can they get in touch with you?
Yeah, so they can find us on the web, Habitat for Humanity, Washington County, or you can find us on Facebook as well and help these low-income families get into home ownership. It's
Yeah,
pretty awesome.
It's so important. Brandon,
Yeah.
thank you for taking the time.
I wonder if Sam's would take sweat equity for this table.
Yeah, welcome back, everybody. Later with Jason Suel. So glad you're joining us. So glad these ladies from 37 North Expeditions are joining us on the show. Thanks for being here.
Thanks
Thank
for having us.
Yeah. So let's talk about what even is 37 North Expedition?
37 North Expeditions is a guiding service where we get to take people outside and get them connected with one another and get them connected with nature and just have a great time, explore the Ozarks.
Yes. So let's back up a step. Maybe you can each tell us how you got involved and why you got involved with 37 North Expeditions. Emily, we'll start with you.
Well, I think it's like anything. If it's something that you're interested in, then you just want to know more about it. You want to know all the secrets behind the scenes, all the little hidden gems, but then also just being able to share that with others around you.
Yeah. What about for you, Cindy?
I love being outdoors, and I've always been very comfortable, and you realize other people don't necessarily feel comfortable getting out there and taking on a new location, and so
Right.
it gives people a great way to go try it.
What's 37?
Ooh,
Does that have
good
any special
question.
meaning? It's probably an inside joke.
That's how old he was when he started. No, I'm just kidding. 37 is just obviously the degrees of Springfield, Missouri, which is where it was originated at. So 37 North Expeditions.
That makes sense. And you do expeditions, and I think our viewers should know that it's more than just one stop on these expeditions, right?
Absolutely.
So kind of talk me through what an expedition looks like.
So expeditions, I mean, really it kind of varies. We have trips that are either just one day, half day. We have trips that are overnight. Cindy's getting ready to help with an overnight women's wellness retreat this weekend. So we have everything that varies from goats with us on the trails, which is pretty
Goats
awesome.
with you? Or are you
Yes.
just talking about some of the people who
Nope.
come along
No.
with you?
Like the
No,
actual
okay.
pack animal. Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Wow.
And then we can, I know you've done kayaking. We've
Stand-up
done-
paddleboarding, like a lot of our trips are hike combined with something else. So it may be a trip to a local brewery for some local
Now we're
flavor.
talking.
Or it might be a stand-up paddleboarding lesson where it's a great way to try out a new skill while you're out there with
What
us.
if you had guests in your office and then had them trip over a picture frame and there was an ancient map in it like the Goonies, and you go on an expedition and try and look for One-Eyed Willie's treasure or something rad like that? That sounds, hey, business plan.
Yeah.
Sounds like we have a new guide. I mean, I think we should maybe bring him along with us.
So tell us more about the trips. I know you're in, like you mentioned, you're in Springfield, where the company originated, but you're also doing things here in Northwest Arkansas. And your trips right now are originating from the 8th Street Market, right? You still leaving from
Bentonville.
Bentonville? Yeah.
Yeah. Each trip on the website is categorized based on location and then the activity itself. So there is a Bentonville pickup and there's a Springfield pickup, and sometimes we combine them, but you can definitely look it up and whichever is more convenient.
So is that how you would encourage viewers to sign up? Is to go to the website and click on what kind of expedition they want to go on?
Yeah, and you can find us on Facebook as well. On both of those, you'll get a really detailed description of what the trip involves, how long it is, what you need to bring to be prepared, and everything you need to know.
Okay.
Be there.
Great. Let's finish out this way. So we're gonna think 3 words. You each have 3 words. This is your perfect trip. Your perfect expedition that you're leading as a guide.
Okay.
What 3 words would you use to describe that trip?
Mine would probably be a mountain,
Is it
water.
a mountain or mountain?
Like,
That's 2 words.
No, 2 words.
I was starting my sentence.
Okay.
Yeah. Mountain, water, alcohol.
Oh, I like that.
I would say something with a little bit of a physical challenge.
Okay.
And something with I don't know. I like the places we go to that have the big, beautiful views.
Okay.
As well.
Scenic.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I actually love the trips where we stop for ice cream.
Oh, food.
Yeah.
I
I
like
like
that.
how both of your trips ended with something that shouldn't be aligned with healthy trips.
Yes.
It's like
Listen, we're
beauty,
well-rounded.
scenic vista, hiking, pizza.
Yes.
And
It is all
But you're selling
about
me on
balance. It's all right.
Bo, same
Make for a
question for
good
you.
balance.
3 words. Your favorite hike. Your favorite expedition. 3 words. What was it?
dude, campfire pizza treasure.
Campfire pizza treasure.
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 Yeah, remember
That's an
business
idea.
plan
That's like-
earlier.
Another hint. He's dropping a lot of hints here.
I know.
He's wanting some.
I think he needs to design an expedition.
It's like 1 part escape room, 1 part hike, 1 part pizza party. Come on.
The
That
problem
is-
is you may not come back.
Yeah.
Would you want to?
That's the plot of Goonies right there. You just described it. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us and for taking me on a little trip. That was a lot of fun. You remember?
Well, you made it
Absolutely.
back, so clearly.
Yes, I survived. Stay with us. We got more later with Jason Suel later.
Our musical guest brought to you by Walton Arts Center. Walton Arts Center, presenting the West Street Live series.
Barely left the house before the day started breaking. You make it to the train, but then you hear it's running late. $1,000 a month to keep your pillow off the pavement. When's it gonna work? When's it gonna break? What does it take to be wanted? What does it take to live a little bit? What does it take to be wanted? What does it take? 20-something years and still nobody really wants you. Save for all your family and a couple lonely friends. Looking back, it feels like you've been working for this moment. Now that it's arrived, you're wondering when it's gonna end. Let the water in the shower turn to freezing. Listening to Ira just to help you fall asleep. Wonder if the privilege in your poverty has meaning, or if you're another number dying in the heat. You deserve the struggle. You asked for the change. You're dying slow in Brooklyn. It gets harder every
Erin Rowe joining us at the chef's table. I got to talk about this book before we even get into the food you've brought. An Ozark Culinary History, Northwest Arkansas Traditions, from corn dodgers to squirrel meatloaf.
It's food for your brain.
I'm sure this was a journey for you, right? Published back in 2017. Yeah. Tell us about this book. It's awesome.
Thanks, Jason. Well, it really was a journey. Like,
Yeah.
I love our food and our history, but I really wanted to like encapsulate it into a book form that people could read, whether they're local or tourists, you know.
Right.
You can
really-
learn how to make Irma Shore's chow chow.
That's my grandma's chow chow.
Yeah.
That's my
Shore?
So the recipe's in there also.
Yeah, oh yeah, tons of heirloom recipes. A lot of them date back to the early 1800s.
Huckleberry pudding.
Things that had never been passed down, exactly. Like only verbally, like the cornbread alone
Yeah.
stands on its own, that the book's worth it just for the cornbread.
Awesome.
Yeah, so those kind of things like heirloom pictures, heirloom photography, I mean old photography, that sort
Sure.
of thing.
Yeah.
That I gathered that most of these things have never been seen or read in one book form, and it tells the history of us cover to cover.
Wow. Well, congratulations putting that together and getting it out there, and it's available. I'm sure you can find it all over the Northwest Arkansas. Yeah?
Absolutely, a lot of local suppliers and Barnes & Noble, Amazon,
Yeah.
the huge.
Just the huge, right? So what are we going to be putting together today? Is this some of that Ozark flavor feel to this dish today?
Of
Erin?
course, and
Yeah.
it's named after you,
Yeah.
in your honor, so we got that. So in
Ozark Soodles.
Yes, so
I was kind of hoping we were going to make the 2014 World Championship Squirrel Cook-Off winning dish squirrel meatloaf.
We got to have her back to do that. That's what I feel
I've
like,
got
right?
some in the car, I'll bring you some.
So we're making soodles, huh?
I know. Are you a big squirrel
They
fan?
taste just like Jason.
No, don't. You don't want that.
Like Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah.
Made out of pure
Made
Girl
with fresh
Scouts.
Girl Scouts.
Well, let's put this thing together.
Yeah, let's do
Show
it.
us how to do it.
Perfect. Well, what I would suggest is usually when you're doing this, I would recommend sauteing mushrooms in a dry skillet, which
Okay.
is what I did, and it extracts a lot of those juices using some really good like
Mushroom
ingredients
juices.
like thyme. I know. Who knew,
Hey,
right? Yeah. Now make sure you go with a good field guide. Like don't just go
Okay.
grab random mushrooms in your yard.
Of course,
You know,
right.
you
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
never
One of
know.
those field guides from like the 420 shop. That's going to be the wrong kind of
Wrong
guy.
kind of mushrooms for
Yeah,
this.
so you can basically saute these in a dry skillet and then pull them and set them aside, right? But they've extracted some nice juices. I started with the bacon, used the fat from that, and then I use that bacon fat, right?
Sure.
To saute my greens in there.
greens.
Yeah, the greens. And these
Yeah.
are so healthy and good for you. So you could do
course,
kale
it's
if you
all
don't
the
have
bacon
it
fat.
wild, but you could do watercress, spinach, whatever.
Okay.
So we're getting that in there. You can see there's some good juices in there.
Yeah, look at
and then
that.
I deglaze
A lot
the
of good
pans.
juices happening here.
I know.
What is
That's
it? You
it's all about
deglazed?
that juice. Deglazing, which is basically
Why would you deglaze?
because everything sticks to a skillet once you've done that. So, you know, you've got greens and meat in here. They're going to stick and create kind of a residue.
Sure.
So when you deglaze with like a little bit of apple cider vinegar,
Yeah.
you're basically extracting those
Apple cider
pieces
vinegar,
off the
page
bottom.
110.
So you're kind of building in these flavors. You might even build in a little bit of soy sauce.
Right.
You know. Now, obviously, we think of this for Asian food, but really soy is from here. Now, what I wanted to add that's kind of different is some kimchi.
All right.
Now, that's going to be, you want a spoonful of this?
I'll
I
get
mean, I know
some
you
in
like
just
spicy.
a moment.
He's like,
Actually,
It's
let's
like,
do
let
it.
me, let me
From
think
the
about
Soodles.
it.
Let me just
I
do
know,
it.
right?
Wow.
Okay, enjoy. Bon appetit, y'all. All right.
That's actually really good.
Isn't
Y'all.
that good kimchi?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, now you can get this at your fresh market,
Sure.
your normal, the Walmarts.
Was that
Right,
Ozark
the
kimchi?
Walmarts.
Ozark kimchi, I guess. I mean, yeah, you can make your own. You know, it's basically fermented cabbage with a lot of spices.
Sure.
So you're kind of tossing that together. I would add in the mushrooms towards the end, but we're
Right.
kind of getting towards the end here.
Yeah.
So you'd build in those mushrooms. At this point, then we build in our rice noodles.
Gotta have those
Said
rice
like
noodles.
that,
And
so
that is
legit.
Arkansas. There's a lot. I
Yeah.
know over in eastern Arkansas they grow a lot, and
So,
obviously Stuttgart.
Page 59.
Oh, for sure.
Brewer family pot liquor.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's the real deal. And that would have
Man.
been a thing. Back in like even the 1800s, people would have made pot liquor or just had it left over. You know, you slaughter the hog, you toss the greens in the hog, you know, like the ham or the bacon, whatever
Right.
you want to make from your slaughterhouse. Then you're not going to waste that delicious juice. That becomes part of your meal.
Wow.
I know. So you're going to add in these things. As you can see, oops, I got a little messy there.
That's all right.
You know, kind of
It's
gets
Ozark,
kind
man.
of gets
Just-
exciting
it's
over
Ozark,
here.
y'all.
You know, and you know,
It's
you guys are fun to
Ozark,
cook for.
y'all. That's
it.
Y'all. And so basically, at this point, this is when you add in your salt and pepper.
Okay.
Salt
So,
and
you
pep.
know, salt and pep at the end of
Ozark
the meal. You do
salt and
not do it
pep.
at the beginning because, you know, you just don't. I mean, you got to get the right flavor. And a little bit of cayenne, which always enhances the flavors of dishes without covering them up. It's sort of like mascara for a girl's face. You know, you don't want to cover, you just want to
Or
like
Jason's face.
enhance.
Yeah, thank you. I do have a lot
and
of
a little
mascara
bit
on
of,
today.
I know, I like your look.
Thank you.
Sephora?
Yes, Sephora.
Right.
It's my brand.
All right, perfect. So a little bit of salt and pepper. Now, normally, if the pasta's sticking, do you want to hand me the oil?
Yeah.
You notice I said oil?
Ozark
like that?
oil. There we go.
A lot of the interviews I did for the book, because I interviewed over 150 people, they would say oil
Oil.
like it was one syllable. syllable.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know?
Not oil.
And over
Yeah,
many
oil.
gallons of sweet tea.
O-L.
You know what this dish would be great with is if we had some moonshine.
Oh.
I didn't
now
bring
you're
any
talking
with me.
Hot liquor.
Now
I'm
you're
just
talking Ozark
saying,
culinary
be
history
really
for sure.
good. But you can see the oil kind of helps
Yeah.
break it up. And at that point, we've got our dish.
Yes.
Boom.
That was
Yeah.
absolutely delicious. So I think we're going to get a chance to try this, right?
Get some, yeah.
Yeah, so stick with us, folks. We're going to try this delicious Ozark Soodles right after the break.
It's Erin. It's Erin.
Thank you for tuning in. Later with Jason Suel. Remember, you can find us out there on your social media platforms. Send us an email at laterwithjasonsuel.com. And before we leave this episode, we've got to thank our guests, Emily and Cindy from 37 North Expeditions.
Oh,
Bo?
yeah, Chef Erin Rowe.
Yes, I know, you can't get enough of that
It's
book.
so good.
Yeah, got to check that out. And Brother Moses, the band. That's our show. See you later, alligator.
After a while, crocodile.
Let's try some of these Ozark Soodles.